Hello, hello. Today we're going on a little test map by Tiancom called Boonta Eve Classic, and it is a pod racing map. So I thought you would find it interesting that you can do an actual Bark Speeder or Republic Starfighter, in this case, a pod racer. I'm not sure how well I can do regarding the actual race, but I thought it was worth a try here. And you don't lose health very much on here, it seems. I don't know how I just did that, but that was actually pretty cool. So it seems if you go too fast, you go off the beaten path. But if you don't go fast enough, you don't finish it as fast. And remember, this is only a test, so I'm not sure if there's ever going to be a completed version of this. This was released like years ago, if I remember correctly, or maybe a year ago. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going entirely fast over the corners because you're not going to be able to see everything. And there's no actual like racing for single player, so you have to just do multiplayer, which I thought was a pretty good idea. I'm not sure if it's compatible on multiplayer though. That's the only issue. Ooh, you see what I mean? Like you get knocked down like that, and you have to keep recentering. In a way, you can actually remember where you're going on this map, because if you saw Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, you'll realize that there were a lot of key areas for the actual Boonta Eve race on Tatooine. Or I guess this was most Espa, if I remember correctly. I'm just choosing random locations. I'm not actually just going a certain way. I'm just choosing random pathways to go. Not sure how well that'll do for us. But hey, I mean, if you memorize this, then it looks pretty good. Now you can actually shoot this, but it doesn't really do anything, as you see. It's good, I suppose, if you're going to be going on a multiplayer race type deal, but other than that, not too much of interest going on here. I like the fact that you can't take any damage, because if you did, man, you would not get through this unless you want to go really slow. And like I said, I'm just going random ways. I don't even know if I'm going the correct way or not. I hope I am. I have to say, I'm not doing half bad for what I thought would be happening here. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to look up a little more. That's why you keep seeing me slow down on here. I say it is a very good map. I wonder, yeah, okay, on the mini map it doesn't show you the actual course. It would be cool if that were the case, but again, this is just a test map, and maybe Tiancom will return and do some interesting stuff with the map, but I don't think so, because Tiancom's very busy with other projects, I believe. Are we nearing that Tuscan area? I believe over in this area. I think there's going to be a Tuscan area coming up near the end. So you just know when you see it, and thank God you can just keep on tagging along here. I'm only going to be doing this one lap, because it's probably going to take at least 3 or 4 minutes. I might do 2 laps, but it would make more sense just to do the one so you get the general idea, I should say. Yep, this has to be the Tuscan area coming up, right? Right after I get out of this little area where Sebulba cheated his way with Anakin Skywalker. Hold on a second. Yeah, longer than I expected, okay. Took a little bit longer. Oh, yep, I believe this is the area where those Tuscan Raiders were camping around. Well, I'm actually gonna go back right over here real quick. Yeah, so you can see all these rocks in the pathway, and obviously I'm not going to be going that way. So I mean, you can hit the rocks, but as you can see, you just get knocked off the course. Doesn't really do much else. And if there was actual damage to your vehicle, then it would make sense. But oh yep, see, and here you are, right back at the beginning. So I thought you would find that interesting. You know what? I'm going to try something else real quick. Curious. Does this work the same exact way with the Republic Starfighter? Alright, I'm just curious. Oh, you can actually just fly over everything. Okay, that's interesting. You know what? We'll do one lap with this too. Just out of curiosity's sake. Okay, so it doesn't really work too well, I see.
Return to battle, trooper.
Huh. Well, alright. Never mind. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that little race.